Day 165 of walking. Let's go. Oh, today has been an interesting day. I watched a live stream of my grandma's funeral. Oh boy, it is super windy out, like super windy. I actually really did want to walk earlier, but the wind was just so crazy. You would not have heard me. Like, it overpowered everything. But I'm still walking. I actually 100% am going to sleep in tomorrow. So I'll walk later. I'll try to still do it in the morning though. I got my inhaler. So fun fact, after walking yesterday, I so I went and brain work with me. I raked all of the leaves. That's right, actually raked by hand. I was just gonna mulch it all, but because I was actually doing the lawnmower, but I'm like, no, this will just turn it into tiny pieces, and I'll actually rake it all, and I did. My yard looks amazing, front and back. So take that. It's all in a pile in the front of my house, right where whatever type of garden thing they were trying to do before. I'm sure I'll eventually get bags so I can put the leaves in for trash, but this week ain't that week. Let's see. I hear where the talking is coming from, but I don't see it. Oh, there they are. Two people are talking across the street. So, where do I start? Where do I start? Well, first off, this light thing that this person has on the back of their house, pretty cool. I have one of those things, that the lights that go up against your house. I guess I could put it up on the front. Alright, I suppose I'll stop procrastinating. I got up this morning. My daughter and I played Fortnite. I got to level 70. I'm actually a little further than that because we kept playing. But that means I got everything. And I'm sure by now she's also at level 70, which means she got everything. So that's great. Oh, they did the front of their house too. Huh. Cool. Okay, so fun fact. It actually is cool enough to where my hand needs a glove. Like I said, it's the only thing on me that's cold. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. We're now good. We're now golden. And then a little after 11:30, because I was told after 11:30, but then I was told 11, but it was like 11:38. She was picked up, and she's gone now. She'll be back Sunday. Actually dropped off by her mom. And then after she left, I went to see if anybody wanted to talk or hang. No, it was too early. I'm off of work, but other people still were. So I went to try to view the live stream of my grandma's funeral, and it wouldn't let me. Something was wrong with the feed, I guess, or something. Then I did finally get it to work on the Brave browser instead of Chrome, but it was like zoomed in at an angle. It was weird. And so I just sat there and gamed. And then I just called my mom after, because at that time it was around a little at 2. So I tried to call my mom to see how she was doing. And I'm like, I couldn't get a hold of her. And I made an oopsie. Oh boy, I made an oopsie. Because I decided to call my sister. It's like, hey, has mom been over yet? She goes, no. She's probably still at the thing. I'm like, wait, what? It was at 1 for one thing, and at 2 for the service. I'm like, oh no. Because normally when I call her, if she's busy, I still get a message that says, we'll call back. But she had to probably just silence her phone because I called her in the middle of the service. I'm like, oh shit. And so then I went to the website and I'm like, okay, now, yeah, it's live streaming. So I got to see it. After she was done, or when I thought she was done, I waited till like 3 or 4 something. And then just wanted to see how she was doing. And then from then until literally now, I fell asleep. I was in the most deepest sleep because last night I did not sleep until 5, in between 5 or 6 this morning. The insomnia was crazy. Oh boy. I'm serious, it's like real bad. But that's fine because I'm still walking. So yesterday, I locked myself out of the house. So that thing on the front door that says, excuse me. There's a thing on the door that says, secure locked is on, secure locked is off. Apparently I had hit it. Normally I hear it every single time because it's so easy to hit. Because I'll put my hand on the door to open it up and I'll hit that little switch. Because when the secure lock is on, then you can't use the fingerprint to get in. You can't use the tap to get it to unlock to get in. The only way to get in is through the key. So I'm like, okay, why did you wait? I thought you were going straight. Because she's on her fucking phone. Something in her mouth. She was on her phone. She looked up. I was like, oh, I should go. Because I thought she was waiting for me to cross. Dumbass. Get off your phone. But yeah. I was like, okay, that's fine. I have a key. I have 2 keys. None of them work. Okay, so technically, one did. One is just completely dead in the water. So I had replaced the lock on the door. And I thought it was the one in the back. So when I bought a new lock, I thought they were all universal, which I guess is dumb when you think about it. God, I'm so stupid. I hid one key in the front, one key in the back. No key worked in the front. One key worked in the back, or the side door, whatever. And, hold on. Hello, sign. All right, let's go. And since the back door doesn't actually work, I don't know what happened, but you have to pull up on the door and it doesn't work, so it's like, screw it. I'm gonna take the batteries out so that nobody can get in. But here's the thing. The key that works on the back of the door, since the lock was jammed while the key worked, it wouldn't let me through because you have to pull up on the door. But since it was, I disabled it from even the key using because of how it was broken. Because at the moment, I'm like, I'll replace it sooner or later. Well, it's definitely gonna be sooner now. That caused me to have to wait almost an hour. Okay, so it's pretty much an hour. For my daughter to get home because I noticed it at 2:22. Called my mom, thinking she had a key, but I did get her a copy of the key. But I don't know if it was to the front door, the back door, or the old back door. So I just don't know. I'm like, I'm not gonna have her come up here for this. So I just waited for my daughter to get out of school. And when she did, I pushed her through the bathroom window. She unlocked the door. I got in. Now, I was almost positive, like 90% positive, that I kept a key in the car. But when my daughter went out to the car, because she wanted to check something, I'm like, yeah, sure. She locked the door, and I don't, because the car's dead. Even if you try to hotwire it, it literally is going nowhere. And she had locked the door. I was like, well, guess I'm waiting. Because before I started this walk, I did get the key from the car. And if it works, I'm going to be very sad. Why is that trash just like that? Because here's the thing. Nobody's going to come and get it tomorrow. Like, I see some people putting out the trash for tomorrow. I'm like, what government makes you think is open tomorrow? It's Thanksgiving. They will not even look out their doors. Unless it's to go to some house and get some turkey. But when I get home, I'm going to try this key, see if it's for the front door. It should. I'm hoping. Because if so, I have no idea where the key is. Because those doors came with 2 keys each. And, man, I don't know. If it is, of course I'm going to make like 10 copies of this thing. Okay, I thought I heard music coming from the school. I'm like, what? No, that's air. My imagination made me think I was hearing words. No, it's not. Ooh, yesterday I made a kick-ass crock-pot dinner. I need to make more crock-pot meals. It smelled kind of funny because the chicken smelled kind of funny. It was fresh chicken though. It just smelled kind of weird, but it tasted good. I put 3 chicken breasts and then cut the nasty parts off of it, of course. I actually washed the chicken only because since it was going in the crock pot and I was going to put a different type of sauce in it, I didn't want it to like mess with the sauce. So I actually did clean the chicken, which I normally don't do. You don't have to clean your chicken, by the way. By clean, I mean just rinse off that extra stuff off of it. And then put 3 chicken breasts in the crock pot. I put in a full jar of Alfredo, a full jar of spaghetti sauce with some pepper, some chili powder, and salt and pepper. and I just let it sit for a few hours. Once the internal temperature was 165, I took it out. And here's the thing, when I took it out, that's when I smelled it funny. I'm like, huh. And when I cut it, it was kind of like springy. So I'm gonna remake it again. But I'm gonna do it with turkey next time. For sure. But anyways, I took it out, chopped it up. I had to cook some pasta. So then after I cut up the chicken, I put it to the side, grated a whole block of cheese, put in a 3 blend cheese to make it as cheesy as possible. And then added the chicken, added the pasta, and my daughter loved it. It was good. I have to make that again, but 100% we'll make it with turkey. And I'm gonna cook the turkey, like I'm gonna turn it into like tiny meatballs, freeze them, cook them on the stove, and then put them in the pot. So we shall see how it tastes. Tomorrow I gotta cook that steak. I gotta cook all meat tomorrow. But that's future Voodoo's problem, so. Yeah, it was super chilly for my hands because I'm using my other hand to check the temperature, and I'm sweating now. Yeah, you were 100% waiting for me. I cannot wait to get home, take off this coat. I guess it's more of a jacket, maybe? No? Because if it had sleeves, it'd be a coat. Maybe a vest? You know what? I'm gonna say it's a winter vest. Yeah. But when I get home, I'm gonna check on my mom. She said that she's gotta pass out, which is understandable. But since she's making the turkey, I'm going to since she's making the turkey, I'm going to give her a call at normal 8 o'clock time. Because apparently she's still making turkey and ham tomorrow. If I'm being honest, I don't want to do anything tomorrow, man. My daughter's not here. I lost motivation to do anything. Okay, 26 minutes, I'll take it. I'll see you guys sometime tomorrow. Tunzo Koite.